Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I am here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, and then push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. All right, you guys, so we are just going to jump right in. I haven't taken a look at anything. I didn't see anything out of the norm, so we're just going to be going through and seeing what's going on in the world today. I am doing a quick check. I did go through you guys' comments. I did want to let you know that I did want to go back and go through your comments a little bit later in the video, just to kind of address some of the things that you guys have been asking me about. So stay tuned for that. But jumping right in as soon as it comes up. Come on now. Act right. Okay, so this first thing that I saw, just want to give you guys some updates as it pertains to the IRS and those letters that I told you guys you would be receiving regarding the child tax credit payments that you received last year. So it says the IRS is sending letters to millions of parents who received the advanced child tax credit payments last year, urging people to refer to those forms, letter 6419, when filling out their tax returns. But on Monday, the agency warned that some of those letters may include incorrect information. The erroneous information could have a severe impact on some families' finances, given that the IRS is advising taxpayers to take extra care this year that their tax returns are accurate. So it's kind of funny that they're telling you to be accurate with your tax papers, but they're not accurate with theirs, right? The agency is still digging out of a backlog of 6 million individual returns filed in 2021. So I want you guys to hear that again. 6 million returns are in backlog from 2021. Many of those were flagged for review because of mistakes taxpayers made in reporting how much they received in government stimulus payments or other tax credits. Okay, I believe that some of that may have been error on behalf of the taxpayer, but I believe that a lot of that was just them being so behind that a lot of tax returns were sent to how do you want to say it? They were sent to different sectors of the IRS for whatever the reason may be, because I make sure that I dot all of my I's and cross all of my T's, and they still sent mine over to be what's the word when they go through a manual review to the manual review department. That's where it was. They sent a lot of tax returns to the manual review department that didn't need to be there. Okay, and I think that that was just some area that they sent tax returns to, just so that they can buy themselves some time, if I'm being perfectly honest. I know there was a lot of people that were even commenting in my comment section last year telling me that that happened to them, and that when they called in, the people that they were speaking to from the IRS told them that they don't know why their tax return had been sent there, because it looks like their tax return was fine. So I'm going to tell you guys to just expect the same thing this year, probably a little bit worse. Okay, I've already seen articles to suggest that they're going to be behind giving out tax returns this year. I've told you guys this. I'm going to keep telling you guys this until we're out of tax time, because I know a lot of people are relying on that money, especially if you are, having some issues. And that's why, again, I mentioned that you guys look into these tax prepare companies like H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt, and all of that, just to see. Thank you, baby. I didn't even see you put my plate in here. Just to see if you could get an advance on your tax return, because you're going to be waiting, for however long. Some of you guys are going to be lucky, and some of us are not going to be. Okay, a tax refund is often the biggest check a family receives each year, with payments in 2021 averaging about $2,800. That means a lot on the line. If a family misreports the amount they received in their advance child tax credit. So this is what I'm going to say. There's really no need for me to continue reading this article. We already know that they are behind. I believe that a lot of returns are probably going to end up getting sent over for manual review anyway, especially if you have children, especially if you are claiming those additional child tax credits, just as a means for them to, I don't want to say play catch up, but play catch up. Okay, so there's a possibility that your return will get sent over for manual review, and you may not have no errors on your tax return. Okay, so just be prepared for that in the best way that you can. Now let's get out of that Okay, we have a recall. We're going to talk about some food today. We got macaroni and cheese recall. Okay, this came out a couple of days ago, published by Pop Culture. It says one of the most popular frozen macaroni and cheese products out there has been hit with a recall this week, according to the FDA's website. Amy's Kitchen has recalled one lot of Amy's vegan organic rice mac and cheese. I don't know where you can find this at. I don't even know if this is in LA. Not LA, in the United States of America. This batch of the product was reportedly contaminated with real dairy products, posing a risk to those buying it for allergy purposes. So yeah, that definitely defeats the purpose if you're trying to get dairy free and then it has dairy in it. Amy's Kitchen announced this voluntary recall last Wednesday on the 19th. The word is spreading among fans. The company's vegan organic rice mac and cheese is a popular snack for people with sensitivities to wheat and dairy all over the nation, especially for busy families, since it is so quick and easy to heat up. This is a Class 1 recall that applies specifically to lot, and this is the number that should be on the packaging, I'm assuming. It should say lot 60J0421. These are 8-ounce packages of macaroni and cheese with a best by date of October of 2023 and a UPC code of 42272-00043. Okay, so that's UPC code 42272-00043, and that lot number again is 60J0421, and these are the 8-ounce packages. Okay, customers who find that they have the products from the recalled lot can either discard them or return them to the point of purchase for a full refund. Those with additional questions can contact Amy's Consumer Relations by phone, and here is the number. It is 800-643-0570. Again, 800-643-0570. Okay, according to the FDA, the dairy contamination in this lot was detected by a third-party laboratory. Amy's Kitchen decided to enact this voluntary recall out of an abundance of caution, but so far no issues have been reported. However, those with wheat and dairy allergies can experience severe symptoms from consuming these products, and many people with those sensitivities rely on companies like Amy's for easy meals. I don't think they're going to be relying on you anymore, or at least not for a while, but you never know. So that is it for that. Moving on, some more food news. Krispy Kremes. Let me see if this is relevant. This actually came out yesterday. It says Krispy Kremes has a sweet incentive to help the nationwide blood shortage. There's a blood shortage, y'all. The chain, which had one of the largest vaccine incentives last year, announced Monday that it will give a dozen glazed donuts to those who donate blood or platelets now through the end of January. Okay, the United States is facing its worst blood shortage in more than a decade, largely as a result of the drop in blood drives due to the virus. I'm sorry about that. Due to the pandemic, the American Red Cross announced January the 11th. Since the not-for-profit organization announcement, Krispy Kreme said in a statement that winter weather has further complicated efforts to rebuild the blood supply, with hundreds of blood drives canceled because of winter storms. So January is National Blood Donor Month. I didn't know that. And Red Cross also is partnering with the National Football League to automatically enter those who donate blood, platelets, or plasma through the end of January into a raffle for a getaway to Super Bowl. I don't know what number it is. I'm not good with reading Roman numerals, but whatever Super Bowl is supposed to be this year in Los Angeles, and other prizes. Paul Sullivan, Senior Vice President of Donor Services for the American Red Cross, said the organization hopes this thank you from Krispy Kreme will help provide a dozen more reasons for eligible individuals to make and keep their donation appointments in the days ahead. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm just not. Krispy Kreme told USA Today that it gave away nearly 4 million free donuts with its vaccine incentive that ended at the end of December. So there you guys have it. There is a incentive going on. If you donate blood, you can get you a dozen donuts. Do I necessarily think me giving away my blood is worth a dozen donuts? Heck no, I don't. I would rather. I mean, I get it. You need blood. People need blood. People are in the hospital. I get it. I get all of that before one of y'all bite my head off. I get all of that. But we're in a blood shortage already. People may not. We may not. We don't know where we are with blood is what I'm trying to say. And I just, some of this stuff, I just don't know, y'all. I'm sorry, but it just, I don't know. But that's not a good enough incentive for me to go and give no blood. I'm not giving no blood anyway because, I need my blood for my reasons. But, yeah, you know, like I said, I do understand it is a wonderful, you know what I'm saying? I think it's one of the greatest things as a person who, a humanitarian can do is donate blood. What is that? Maybe that's a reflection on my camera. But anyways, I do think that is one of the greatest things that you can do is to give blood, to donate. You know what I'm saying? I do really, my heart goes out to those who are in situations where they have to rely on things of this nature. But you know what I'm saying? For spiritual reasons, I'm not really into myself giving blood, but I did want to provide that information for you guys just in case this is something that you guys want to do. I do think that, you know, I mean, it's up to you. I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. You guys know. I don't know. It's up to you. We just gonna leave it at that. It's up to you. Let's see here. We've got some information from I think this is the Treasury Secretary. Yellen says universal pre-K earned income tax credit at core of Build Back Better plan. This came out 4 days ago, so let's get into it. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen on Friday said 2 years of universal early childhood education and an expanded income tax credit were critical components of the $1.7 trillion Build Back Better plan that is still being negotiated with Congress. I don't know if it's still being negotiated. I don't know where she been, but as far as I've seen, they're not negotiating this anymore because we've got too much opposition. U.S. President Joe Biden this week said he needs to break up the signature legislation, passing a large chunk now and the other measures later in the year after running into opposition from fellow Democrats Senator Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema. They're not Democrats anymore to me. They are Republicans or I can't say what I want to say because my kids are here, but you know, Biden on Wednesday cited strong support for the bill's $555 billion in climate change spending and noted that Manchin supported early childhood education, but conceded that plans to fund 2 years of free community college and a child tax credit will likely be dropped to ensure passage. Okay, Yellen said final details were still being worked out with lawmakers, but singled out as core Biden's proposals to provide 2 years of universal pre-kindergarten expanded elder care, cap child care expenditures for most families at 7% of their income, and expand the earned income tax credit. Those measures would bolster economic security for households and boost economic growth while incentivizing lower income workers to seek employment. Yellen told an event hosted by the World Economic Forum, omitting any mention of the expanded child tax credit payments favored by progressive and moderate Democrats but opposed by Manchin. The child tax credit is a credit for having dependent children younger than 17. The Earned Income Child Tax Credit, also known as the EIC, is a credit for certain low-income taxpayers with or without children. Okay, Yellen remarks at the virtual event hosted by the World Economic Forum revealed the emerging framework for a slimmed down version of Biden's initial Build Back Better plan. So we've pretty much been talking about all this already. I've been keeping you guys pretty much up to date with this. So they're trying to negotiate smaller packages. They want to break that $1.7 trillion package up into smaller chunks just for the sake of getting it passed so that they can start funding these ventures and get stuff done, okay, because they can't pass it all together with all the opposition that they're receiving by, like I said, Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin, okay. Moving on from that, let's jump into emergency SNAP maximum benefits. Actually, no, let me head over to you guys' comments because like I said, I wanted to take a look at that and I wanted to try to address any questions that you guys may have had. And the app is acting strange. Come on now. I know one of the questions while I'm trying to look this up and get this to work, one of the questions was regarding a fourth stimulus check. One of you guys said that you saw some information to suggest a fourth stimulus check. And I'm going to tell you guys there is no fourth stimulus check that is coming, okay? I haven't seen any information to suggest that. You know, they can't even get themselves together and agree on child tax credit, and that's not a stimulus check. You think that they are going to send out more free money? It's not free, but do you think they're going to send out a stimulus check? Do you think that Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema are going to be okay with sending out another $600 or another $1,400 or $2,000 or whatever type stimulus check when they can't even get together to agree on child tax credit, which again is not a stimulus check. It's your money that you would get at the end of the year, but they don't want to beef it up and give us more than what we usually get. They want it to be the way that it is. So I haven't seen any information to suggest that we are going to get any additional stimulus money this year. Okay, so just be mindful. Sometimes when they're talking about fourth stimulus check, they're talking about stimulus that people have not received. Like I said, there's 6 million people who have not received their tax refunds from last year, whose tax returns are still sitting in backlog from 2021. So there are a lot of articles, and I am even seeing, that are suggesting a fourth stimulus check. But then when I go in to actually read the information, they're talking about people who have yet to claim their stimulus check that were already distributed for most of America, people who still have not received that, people who still have not received their tax refunds for last year. Okay, so just be mindful. I haven't seen any information. Okay, I'm not the end all be all. No, I don't know everything, but I'm just saying, from what I have been reading and researching, I haven't seen any information to suggest that there is going to be an additional stimulus check coming out. Okay, now I have the app up and working, so I am going back in. Someone asked me about rental support in San Bernardino. And someone said nothing for Mississippi. I'm assuming that you are talking about emergency SNAP maximum benefits, because there's no net. You're not on here. No. So if that's what you were referring to, I don't see anything regarding Mississippi for that. Oh, one thing that I did want to tell you guys as it pertains to emergency SNAP maximum benefits for California, I know that they're not on the USDA. I haven't checked today. I am going to check, and I'm most likely going to turn the camera around because I want you guys to look at what I'm looking at and see what I'm seeing, okay? But someone put in the comment section that California EBT payout for January is going to be February 27th of next month. So I haven't verified that information. I'm letting you guys know that. I always tell you that when I get information from another viewer or a subscriber, that this is information that I haven't been able to find myself, but I'm providing it to you anyway. So there's a possibility that California will receive benefits in February for California. It's going to be February the 27th. All right. Now, let me just do a quick check. I'm going to do a quick check. So give me a moment here. I'm looking up the internet on my phone, and I'm going to go to San Bernardino rental assistance, San Bernardino, and see if I can find anything for San Bernardino. There are a lot of different there's a nonprofit organization. It's a community action partner of San Bernardino County. There is a phone number here. There's a housing authority of County of San Bernardino. I'll see if I can find some. Oh, but here it is. So here is a website, www.s as in Sam, SBC as in San Bernardino County, SBCrentrelief.com. Okay, so that's www.sbcrentrelief.com. Okay. Now I'm clicking on it because I want to see what you see. There is a section for landlords and there is a section for tenters. It says, are you or someone you know in need of rent utility assistance and need to apply? The San Bernardino County Rent Relief Partnership, the SBCRRP program is no, oh, okay. So never mind. They are not accepting applications right now. Sorry about that. I'm going to give you the number anyway. Wait a minute, because it says, okay, so it says the San Bernardino County Rent Relief Partnership program is no longer accepting new applications, but then it says no need to worry, emergency rental and utility assistance is still available. Okay, the SBCRRP has transitioned to the California, I can't say the name of the word, COVID-19 Rent Relief Program. You can apply at... Okay, so there is the basic. Okay, so here it is. This is the website that you guys should go to. If you go to that website that I gave you just a few seconds ago, it's going to give you all this information that I just read. And then if you go down further, it says you can apply at, and it says https://housingiskey.com. They began accepting applications October 1st of 2021. Okay. If you have any questions regarding the state's program, please call the call center at 1-833-430-2122. Okay. Again, 833 430-2122. Okay, so yeah, we encourage all San Bernardino County residents in need to apply. Okay, so definitely check out that website. All right, again, if you didn't get a chance to write this down, go to www.sbcrentrelief.com. Okay, I'm going to try to put a video on the screen to show you guys exactly what I am looking at, and then highlight the area and where I'm reading this information so that you guys can know where to get that info from. Okay, so now that I've done that, I think I want to do a video. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a live video with you guys, or if I just kind of want to have you guys put your, your questions down in the comment section. But I think it would be better if I did a live video and just get my computer out and then just allow you guys to ask me information, and I can look it up for you guys at the same time. But yeah, that is all for that. Let's head over to emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of January and see what we got. I think I gave you guys the payout dates yesterday, so I don't want to do the full list of payout dates again today. However, I will give you the names of the states. Yeah, so on the United States Department of Agriculture, I still don't see California as being approved. We have Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Georgia, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Virgin Islands, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that, you guys. My son is here and he was getting itchy right here. I guess mommy has been talking for too long, so let me hurry up and give you guys the pandemic EBT, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Let's refresh. Okay, so for pandemic EBT, same 8 states: Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota, New Mexico, Virginia, Wisconsin, and North Carolina. But on that note, you guys, for obvious reasons, I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful to you guys in the very least little bit. If you haven't already, definitely don't forget to smash that like button, because it really does help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel. The link for that will be in the description box below, you guys. And on that note, I am going to say, remember to live, love, and elevate. Stay safe out there, you guys, and we will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all.